Don't be a televangelist with your internet ministry, with your online ministry. Think of it as way more interactive. I bring this up because I've noticed this trend, and I've been asked this a few times. There's a lot of people that are embracing an online paradigm with their church because it's really cheap television ministry. And television ministry is not a bad thing. I think there still is a place, especially if it's working within your paradigm. But just because you couldn't do television ministry doesn't mean you look at online and go, hey, I could do that. I don't have to have these contracts. I could do it more affordably, and we could do it more, we could do it easier too. We can just turn it on and here it is. Really, the really important idea there is television is amazing for exposure, but it's also a one-way conversation that at the end of the day, you get to be in front of, tens of thousands of people, potentially millions of people. But the call to action is they have to call or email something. And it's hard to do because moving them from that TV broadcast to picking up their phone is not easy. And that's all you have. You have that one channel experience. And that's the ministry. Well, with the internet, with this thing we call online, you have a way to engage people continually. And so don't just broadcast your sermon or your message once a week. Think about offering things like have a chat, have a way for people to fill out a response card, have a Facebook group, have on-demand classes, set up an LMS, a learning management tool, provide trainings, make it actually, a church. Do all the things that a TV broadcast can't do. Actually offer something robust and that they can, sink their teeth into. The idea is that if they're watching something on TV and they're browsing through the channels, they're going to get, a glance of what you're doing. But with your online ministry, you can actually let them try it out. You can actually see what you're about in a lot of cool ways by leveraging your website, by providing ways for them to interact with pastors, either if it's on Facebook Messenger or in the DMs on Instagram. Think about your online ministry as much bigger than a television ministry 2.0 because your online paradigm should be much bigger. And I know that there are some advantages to that where it is cheaper and it is easier. But if you're going to be a church, you need to do much more than just pushing stuff out. You need to provide a way for people to interact, and the internet is a pretty cool place to make that happen. So don't be a televangelist online, be a internet evangelist.